Hey, Johnny, thank you for approving me to your group. Happy console gamer on Facebook. um, I'll be after this video. I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you and Rob. But anyway, I was just looking on your channel, and I remembered one game. I actually watched both of them episodes, or the 25th Yeast uh, anniversary, and I have to say that that has to be my most nostalgic video game ever. I heard about them. I never got to play them. Sadly, I know. Um, but one of my friends, I think they had Wonders of Yeast. I think that's the third one, and like most of your videos, you would say you would go to a friend's house and you just sit there and watch. That's basically what I did, and but anyway, I remembered getting GamePro, Electro Gaming Monthly, even Japanese magazines too. And I remembered when they did Use 5 for the Super Famicom, and I'm glad that I have a uh, console of that system. I mean, well, you know what I mean. I have that system as well. That's another story in itself. Um, but yeah, I watched both of your anniversaries, and basically what you said is what I would have said if I played some of the games. And I have to agree with you on the Super Famicom version, the Use 5. That reminds me too much like Final Fantasy. Like Final Fantasy 6 and Final Fantasy 5. The look, the feel. Well, of course you played it, but if I would have played it, I would say the look, the feel, and the the look of it. It doesn't look like yeast. It doesn't look like yeast at all. It looks like, since it's on the Super Famicom, like I said, it looks more like Final Fantasy V than Final Fantasy VI. But it does have that RPG feel to it as well. But yeah, it's kind of there. But I mean, as it progressed, I think that one of them is, I never heard of U7. I didn't even know that they even made a 6. Well, probably because I never really, I never really paid it any attention. I think the last one I've heard was US5 for the Super Famicom. Even before that, but I do remember the Yeast books 1 and 2 for the Super CD for Turbo Grafx. I remember that when you showed that, that just that just made me want to do this video right now. So I would have to say that I'm probably one. Actually, you and me would be considered, well, unless if I search YouTube now, um, but back then, uh, I would, you and me would be considered the who if I had all the games like you have, I know I would uh, have the courage to, going behind camera and telling about video games, especially for youth. Uh, and I would have to say that I would be that person as well, if that makes any sense. So yeah, anyway, my nostalgia, no matter how many video games I played, I will always remember Wonders of Yeast and the first Yeast. And when I first saw that, you said it yourself. You said it yourself. You would say wise. That's what I would say that too. I actually said that too. No. I was corrected in like in 5 minutes. It's like no, it's yeast, not wise. Yeast. It's like okay. So yeah, that's my nostalgic video game of all time. I know that there's others, but Wonders of Yeast has to be like the most memorable nostalgic video game that was on the Turbo Grafx. To this day, I want a Turbo Dual, and I'm gonna look on Amazon after I do this video because I really want one, and I'm getting a couple of gigs paid up and whatever, so I'm actually getting paid. So I might just look to see how much close to I can get, So I'll see what I can do. But other than that, Wonders of Youth are anything that's youth related to. I I would tip my hat. Oh wait, here, I tip my hat to you. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'll end this now before So, yeah, Use is one of the best games of all time. So yeah. Anyway, catch you all later. This is a message to Rob and to you, Johnny, as well. I'm going to be sending Rob a drawing of mine of Heatman from Mega Man 2. I just drew it today as I'm uploading this video. I drew it today and I inked it, everything. All I need to do is just color it. I could hand color it if I want to, but I think that I would Photoshop color it for you. And I'm going to, make it true to the color of Heatman as best as I can. And I'm going to send you a message on Twitter. And I also followed both of you guys too. I'm going to send you the picture colored. I'm going to re-ink it once I color it. So it could be authentic, I guess, if you should say. Then for Johnny, I'm going to send you some miscellaneous anime stuff in the mail sometime soon. If you want to be surprised, or if you want something specific, just Twitter me a message at TechHexy, and I'll get those as soon as I get those messages or whatever. If you want to be surprised, I'll just surprise you, none for the less. But I'm sure that you'll appreciate what I'll send you. Anyway, I'll talk to you all later. Bye.